Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Prime Time contest between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. One will get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Goff taken right to the air. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's Goff. He lets a heater go deep middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he has this down to the 14-yard line. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Just kind of a confidence builder. An offense drives it down, special teams does their job, and now the defense going to take the field with the lead.
Fox now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar throwing again. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Pistol snap to Jackson. The throw is caught. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that brings up 3rd down. And again, it's Jackson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. A strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Goff on 1st and 10. Taken in by Williams outright. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. Still has room inside the 15. And he's finally taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Running back sent in motion. Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Dumped off to his running back. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
This is Henry on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hits him on the out route. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
And And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
First down throw for Jackson. Cut at the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
20 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down. It's Henry on the counter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line. Let's go win that battle.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. This one to Williams out left side. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Big strike here to Williams. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. But it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
First down throw from Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he gets this forward to the 19.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. This throw is caught. And he's got him a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 10. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. The left side caught by Andrews. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jukes one defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Here's Gong. Screen here for Gibbs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Jackson's going to throw again. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now, 1st and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they were ready for this one. No running room at all. He's taken down behind the line.
The 25-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Jackson throwing here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Lamar throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit, it's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room. They will welcome those 3 points. We're going to feel good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be second down. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got third and short coming up from their own 44. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass brought in by Slayton. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
First down.
Again, Goff. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
On second and 10, Goff hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have third and 2.
And it's third down.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. It's about 43 yards for it. Bates' kick is up and good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Got Everett, and it's complete. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brings up second down at the 23-yard line.
No, we changed it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the Ravens' 44-yard line.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, it's gone. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Play action. Here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. QB just nailed it. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has a feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Goff on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a 3rd time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's 2nd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Lamar now from the gun. This one's to Andrews outright. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. It's Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Lions the 1st. New set of downs for him from the 46. Gibbs now from the gun. They cobble together a yard there. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
We've got a screen to the running back. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, Goff. It's on target to Williams. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 now from the 30. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They give to Gibbs on the option. And they find them after just a yard. It's third down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Shotgun snap here to go. Into traffic, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Brings up second down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Here's Goff. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's first and goal. Trying to run with Gibbs. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a 9-point advantage. Bates now for the point after.
The finger on for the point after.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions make it a 10-point ball game.
Ravens 20. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Jackson escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
13. Ringo.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. It is caught left side. He hangs on to that football, brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Pick.
What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers.